you are looking at India, because we have made a lot of mistakes, we are now rectifying. Which are the areas where you feel that Indian scientific community and trading community should play a role with Africa? So two questions to you. What is happening at research level when it comes to increasing productivity, and where are the possible collaborations between India and Africa?
Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Mercy Mari. I'm a food processing specialist and the chairperson for the Tanzania Association of Food Scientists and Technologists. And regarding the question number one, maybe before going directly to the question, I think the main problem that is happening here is our focus is on food as an agricultural commodity, but our focus on food as a basic human right, as a prerequisite to human health, is being left aside. So this all is bringing a lot of complication when it comes to food security and nutrition security. That's why you see a country have a surplus in terms of production, but then at the same time there is malnutrition levels that are happening as the data has been displayed. So regarding the research and what I feel like can be the addition when it comes to the productivity, I think the first thing is to have the data-driven production. When we are going to the production field, then it shouldn't be that just because there is this kind of crop growing here, it should be grown, but data-driven. What kind of nutrients are needed in India when it's coming to invest in Tanzania? What kind of crops will be informed from that angle? So I feel like data-driven agriculture is one of the areas, apart from other areas that have been spoken of, or technology and others. But another thing that I feel to be one of the very important areas is the area of food safety. We cannot talk of food security without talking about food safety. So this is the matter that is normally left out of the equation. And we have a lot of food that is going to the bins just because it is not safe. With the current force and pressure on raising productivity, we are ending up with the food which is contaminated with different kind of contamination, starting from the chemicals, the pesticide, and all other forms. So the food safety aspect is one of the areas that I feel needs to be strengthened. And looking at India, India is one of the areas that I feel like they have a very strong food safety management systems. We have seen in terms of expertise, in terms of technology, but also in terms of government, the policies are in place when it comes to food safety. That is very different from when you come to Africa, because our food safety management systems are still very primitive. Looking at the Tanzania, for instance, at the moment, we still don't have the food safety policy in the government. So you see that kind of gap, even if you start with the exports and trade, and then you don't have the food safety policy in place, you find that you're having the gap. So I feel like that's another area where the strength can be to ensure that when we are now increasing the productivity, when the Indians are coming in and to invest, at the end of the day, we are having the food that is enough, but also it is safe for consumption, because it's not just the agricultural commodity, but it's the prerequisite for human health, and that gives us the second eye to consider it very closely.
Let me supplement what Dr.